Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back live with another live stream. We're here, midday live, and we got a lot to discuss, even though the Premier League season's over, the Euros, the fallout from the England victory. We'll discuss it all. And we got man like Lee Gunner in the building, Isco in the back. What are you saying, man?
Pure ballers, man. Not enough in the game anymore. Proper footballers. But yeah, England were rubbish. We'll get onto that in a bit. Arsenal are linked to every single player on the planet, and we've signed no one. So yeah, it's all good, man. But don't worry, man. We're scary and scintillating, and so are England. Southgate in. Southgate hate is an illness.
Yeah, that's what you should do as a title, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But yeah, now big up Lee as always, man.
Big up the panel as well, man. Big up to everyone locked in. Smash the like button. Get Saeed to 100k. Come on, man.
No, get you to 100k. You need to get that. Like, we need to push you, man.
Because bro, that last 550 is killing me. I keep staring at it, man. It just ain't moving.
Yeah, no, bro. Like, it's like you'll go from like 93 to 94 quick in like a few days. But then this one here, it's like it's crazy.
But you know what it is, right? I got to 99, right, and then it went to 99.4 rapid. Yeah, and bro, I've been to 99.5 twice, and then lost 20 subs. Then it's gone back up, and then gone back. Bro, it's jarring me, man.
Bro, them man, yeah. Listen, people, make sure you subscribe to League Gunner, man. Big up always. LB's in the chat. What are you saying, LB, man? What are you telling me?
Yeah, I am putting out that Southgate hate, unlike Lee with his Southgate hate is an illness. I don't think it is an illness, bro. I don't think it is. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up the panel. I'm still a little bit worse for wear this morning after last night. So, yeah. I apologize in advance if I say anything mad, you know.
Did you do about 4 bottles of wine again?
No, actually, I was on the rum and cokes. I was on the rum.
I'll never forget that day, man.
The rum was flowing last night, bro.
Bro, big up, man. And we got Rums in the building. Come on, man. Always. What top is that? Is that Flamini's?
No, Ali, come on. The minute Firmino went there.
Where did you get that shirt from, brother? Because I can't find that shirt anywhere.
I'll send you my boy's link. So he gave it to me. I'll speak to you later. But yeah, the minute Firmino went there, my favorite ball of the clock era, I followed. Come on, Amara is there.
FC, bro. Come on.
Come on, Ali. But yeah, listen, with the England discourse, is anyone surprised? We can expect this, you know what I mean? I knew we would get the win, but it'll be a stinky win. And the minute we play anyone with opposition, how we've done, we know what, we'll get into it later. But big up the panel, big up the chat, and yeah, man.
Come on, big up, man. Don and George will shortly follow us. Don't worry, man, people. We're gonna get into them because I know Don's gonna be like, why didn't Cole Palmer start? Why didn't he start?
He's gonna be waffling about Duran and how he's done his Y scouting on him. Like, do me a favor. Get out of him, man.
Bro, it's crazy, man. But listen, make sure you lot smash a like on the video. There's 600, nearly 700 of you in the building. But yeah, we won yesterday, Lee. But bro, man, you know every game Lee had 1.5 goals per game. You know that, by the way. Every other game. But England was the game that we had to suffer the most and was probably the worst game out of the whole lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, like only England could do this, you know. All the talent in the world, but yet still, we are so bad. Especially second half. First, I reckon 35 minutes, I think we were cooking, and then we kind of sat off Serbia. But bro, man, you know what it is for me? It's the balance, man. The balance is all wrong. Because I can see Musiala and Wirtz playing in either side, but then the way they play, it's like it's balanced. Nagelsmann's got the right balance right, you know? But Lee, this one is just like, it's just terrible, isn't it?
As soon as I see the starting 11, in fact, not even before I see the starting 11, I said England will be the worst game we've watched so far.
Yeah.
All the other games, the game before that wasn't that great. Yeah, that Slovenia game, like it was just missed chances left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
It weren't great, but it weren't crap. But I knew that England game was going to be awful.
Yeah.
And then I see Trent in midfield. Yeah, oh my days. A generational disaster class. Phil Foden on the left, another disaster class. He was the worst player on the pitch, by the way. Yeah. But again, he's not a left winger.
Why didn't
he play Gordon there and put Foden in midfield? Like, why didn't Palmer get... And Foden played the whole game, by the way.
Yeah.
How he stayed on the whole game is crazy. Yeah, people are making out Declan Rice had a good game. What game are they watching? He was shit. I'm sorry, he was crap. Yeah. And everyone waffling about Jude Bellingham. Yeah, cool. He was decent in the first half. Yeah. The second half, he was awful. Yeah, Saka did first 20 minutes for 25 minutes. It was very, very good. Yeah, nice. But I say nice cross. If the geezer had his legs closed, pause, then it would have gone for a corner, and then the deflection looped it up to get the elevation on the ball. And Jude, fair play, right place, right time. Yeah, but let's just be real with it. Saka was dead in that second half. Yeah, Jude not very good in the second half. I'd say our best two players were probably the centre back Guy, and then probably Jude and Pickford. Pickford made some good saves. Them three were probably our best three players. Yeah, but I don't think any of them were rated over a 5 really. Yeah, and that's how poor we were yesterday. Yeah, and sitting back and playing counter-attacking football against Serbia.
Bro,
they're ranked 34th in the world. Like, come on, what are we doing here, bro? They even took off Mitrovic, which done us a favour.
Yeah.
But I think he was about to smash the manager's face in as well. He was fuming when he came off. But this is what it is. I'm Spanish anyway, bro, so I don't really care what England do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, let him
it was just that was always going to happen in that game with this manager. I mean, I don't know what people were expecting from Southgate. I mean, like at the end of the day, I agree with Lee. I was in the pub and as soon as I'd seen the team, everyone was saying, "Oh, it's a good team, it's a good team." It's like, yeah, but it doesn't look like it has a proper structure. It looks to me like Southgate has a problem on his hands in terms of he's got a group of players that everyone wants to play. But if you put them in the team, someone, or maybe more than one, like yesterday, are going to be played out of position. You know what I mean? And I just think that for me, like, at the end of the day, we won like great and that. But if we play like that against any half-decent team,
that's
see you later. You know, it's coming home. The only thing that's coming home is the playing with the players on it with no trophy, bro, because we ain't winning shit, mate. We're just not.
LB, you know what the irony of this is, LB? Yeah, like we've been begging for this Southgate guy to switch things up over the years and try different personnel, try different things. You know what I mean? Yeah, because the team that he kept putting out before went stale. Let's be real about it. Ironically, he's doing all the experimenting when he's on his way out. He's like, you know what? I'm going to leave anyway. So fuck you, lot. I'm going to do what I want now. You know what I'm saying? 1 week it might be Trent playing in midfield and then Foden left wing. All of a sudden you see Foden back in the middle. Then you might see Foden right wing. Fuck, you know, you might even see him in goal at this point. You know what I'm saying? This guy has no idea what to do with this team. No idea what to do with this team. And it's painful to watch.
But Trent, by the way, Trent should not be playing midfield. Yeah, that is just no.
Every single time he's getting on the ball. Every single time he's getting on the ball, yeah. I don't know if you watch rugby, yeah. Johnny Wilkinson, bruv. Every single time he's getting the ball, he's just looking up, trying to do the wonder ball every single
Hollywood,
time. Wonder ball, Hollywood ball. And I'm like, brother, relax with that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame Trent because that's how he plays. But you need to bring an actual midfielder that will bring a completely different dynamic into the team. Completely different dynamic. There was a few times where Trent's getting the ball in the first phase and you can see he's not comfortable on it. Like you said, LB, against a better team, he's not going to have that much time on the ball. Serbia, they'll just sitting back of us at one point.
Do you know?
They're sitting back of us at one point, you know?
They've been working on it for a year, you know, by the way. He said in the interview, they've been working it for over a year. You know what I mean? And
really?
they've been analysing
that was the result.
That was the result. Yeah,
that's pretty mad.
What's the point of bringing the likes of Adam Wharton? Like, what's the actual point of bringing someone that actually knows how to play in between the lines? I'm sorry, like, I'm gonna say it from now. Yeah, people will laugh and say because he plays for Palace. When we played against Blackburn, right, this Wharton guy stood out. I said, this guy's a baller. Yeah, and for Palace, he's been balling out, right? When you talk about someone just playing it in between the lines, looking up and playing what they see, Declan Rice doesn't do it great. That's why he has Jorginho next to him. That's why you've got Partey that progresses the ball quite well. Mainu off the ball, positionally, he's not aware at the minute, right? The best person who can play the ball forward, just playing what they see, is Adam Wharton. But unfortunately, we're not going to see him because Gareth Southgate is not brave enough.
Let me ask you something on the panel because we've mentioned anyone, but for me, the biggest guy that dropped the biggest stinker, which he always does, Harry Kane. Have you ever seen him put in a world-class performance for England? Because we're mentioning everyone but him. I think Harry Kane was poor, honestly. I just think he was poor. And like Lee said, playing counter-attacking against Serbia, and I'm telling you, if there was an extra 10 minutes of that game, Serbia equalised. I thought they would equalise. I'm not going to lie. I thought that game, remember I was saying the other day side, I thought it would be a draw. And I think give it an extra 5-10 minutes. I thought we'd draw the game. But with Trent, I've even said to Trent, right, he's never been a midfielder for me. You have to have different awareness. Yes, we know his talent on the ball, but for me, just don't start him for England, in my opinion. Just don't. Bring him on as and when you need to. But I've never seen him as a midfielder. But I'm happy you gave the praise to Gahey at the start because I think he was England's best player, in my humble opinion. I think Mark Gahey was excellent. And because at first, I thought him and Stones wouldn't work. I know it's quite early, but we know England against better opposition. I think most departments will crumble. But I think Gay needs his flowers, man. First start in a major tournament, I think he was flawless. I honestly
Do you know what I get your point on in taking Eze. What's the point in taking Eze?
If you're
like real talk.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
That guy might as well just phone up his private jet, phone up his pilot and just say, yo, just come pick me up, mate, from Berlin Airport or wherever they are.
Yeah.
Just say, come pick me up. I'll get an Uber there now. Yeah, because he ain't going to get game. And if he does, it'll be 5 minutes at the end. What's the point in taking Cole Palmer? Both of them are ballers, by the way. Yeah, right? And then he takes off Saka. Bowen, by the way, when he came on, within 10 seconds of coming on, whipped in across to our striker.
Yep.
What a save, what a save, by the way. That was
he created the only big chance in the game. He created the only big chance in the game. And that goes back to the point, Rog,
Saka was cooking in that first 25, 30 minutes. I thought he was back on ice skates, But then after that, he does what he does. He can't listen. Saka, people get onto my case all the time because I'm honest about Saka, whereas they've put him up here. It's like Ronaldinho. So if he's up here as Ronaldinho, I'm going to hold him to Ronaldinho standards. Then that guy cannot do it for 90 minutes. Consistent.
24 GA and 27 games for England. You can't criticize him.
This is my point, Rums. Right after that game finished, right. Foden was still on the pitch. Why? Palmer never touched pitch. Eze never touched pitch. We should have played Gordon. If we're going to play Foden on the left,
we need Gordon, man. People don't want to hear.
We're playing with 10 men. Let's be real. Listen, Foden's the best player in the Premier League. But he ain't a left winger. Stop playing him there.
Nope.
Yeah,
just to go back a little bit.
Midfield again. If we're going to play Trent, don't even play him at right back because he's trash. Put him at right wing. He's a right winger for me.
You know what it is? Just to go, hold on a second. Just to go back a little bit to what Roms was saying about Kane. Listen, for me, Kane was poor. Even on the ball, he was poor. But just look at the team, Roms. Look at how imbalanced he is, bro. Like he's trying to get involved in the game because no one's creating nothing. Jude Bellingham, is not a 10. I know he had a good game yesterday. But I remember I said to you the other week, he's heavy in that position, bro. He's heavy, bro, in that position. There's no link between the midfield and the attack. There's no cohesion between what's his name? Foden and Harry Kane on the left-hand side because Foden is not a winger, bro. There's times where I'm seeing him basically trying to get the ball from build-up. And then on that side, Trippier is the one that's holding the width. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on that side, The right-hand side, Saka in the second half, like Lee said, he tailed off. I think he started off quite well. But again, he kind of tailed off. But the whole team did in the second half. Mentality, it goes back to the manager. How is he not managing the game correctly?
I was going to say, Don, that's why I'm not too harsh on Foden because it was instruction.
There was no one that was creating for Kane. There was nobody creating for Kane.
I think the problem is though, Don, one thing that I've noticed with England over the years is that, especially most recent years, Kane has been their best creator for England. Over the past couple of tournaments, Kane has been doing that job, dropping in deep. Right. And the problem now is that you don't have anyone in the attack that stay on the last man and make runs in behind. There's no Rashford, there's no Sterling.
Saka was doing it in the first half.
Does it at times. But we all know that his natural instinct is to come in a bit short, pick the ball up at feet. He's not going to make that running behind unless it's right out on the right side where he's going to cut it back across for the come inside for another cross. So for me, the way that England, the team that they've brought just doesn't match up to Kane's strengths and the way that Kane wants to play. What Southgate's going to have to do is pin Kane forward and tell him, hold on to that last man, stay forward.
That's what he did, and he did have the ball.
And then Kane, that's the thing. Kane will get out of the game because I've seen Kane for Tottenham many times. He hates playing like that. He's going to stay away from the game. He's not really going to be able to play his best football. But then again, like you say, if you haven't got the man around him to be creative enough and take that ability away from him, it's never going to work out for Kane. He's not going to score. So I actually think that the way that he played yesterday is going to be frequent throughout the whole tournament, and you're going to see that Kane's probably going to have one of his worst tournaments because England just don't have the right team and the right players around him.
We have the right team. It's just not put out in the right positions, bro, because Southgate don't play the right positions. It should be, in my opinion, Rice. Bellingham is more of like a box-to-box midfielder. Foden is the true creator. Gordon on the left, Saka on the right. That's what it should be, but he's not. That's what I said. It comes back to what I said at the start of the stream. In Southgate has a problem. He's got these 4 or 5 players, in Trent, Foden, Bellingham, who everyone who supports their team wants them in the team. But if you play them all, it's just not going to work properly. Like at the end of the day, that's just the truth. For me, putting Trent in the middle just completely imbalances everything because then you have to force out Foden to the left. He can't play with his back to goal, by the way. Hence, when we almost conceded the goal when he had his back to goal, you either play him right back or you don't play him at all. It's just
I wouldn't even play him. I wouldn't even play him right back. He can't defend. That's why I say play. If you're going to play him right wing. Yeah,
you know what it is
no
for me?
defensive duty whatsoever, and the guy can cross a ball. We know that. Yes, and if you don't give him any defensive duty, then you actually have a proper right back there that can defend. Yeah, I think Slot when Salah goes should play him right wing because if you're playing him, let me just land this point. Sorry, Rons. Yeah, if you play him in midfield, bro, the guy's got so much traffic running around him, he can't keep up with it. Yeah, whereas if he's at right back or right wing, yeah, then he's only got 1 or 2 players down that one side, and he knows where they are. Yeah, the left back and the left winger. Right, when he's in centre mid, everything's going on around him. He just can't cope with it, bro.
You know what?
Crazy.
You know what with Trent? For me, it's simple. For me, he can only play right back, but you're not going to get in ahead of Walker because when we play the better nations and you've got players running in behind like a Carl Walker's, your Musiala's and that, Walker's more equipped. He's got the athleticism. So for me, Trent just can't play in this England team, personally for me, because the only position I think he'll flourish in is right back because we won everything with Fabinho, even Konate at times covering him. He's got Declan Rice, and Henderson, 10 times better than Henderson, and you've got better centre backs in the England team that can cover him. So the only position I think he'll flourish in is right back, but you're not going to play over Walker. So for me, just don't play Trent. That's the way I see it. And it sounds harsh because of his qualities on the ball, but you can't get in ahead of Walker, in my opinion.
You know what's bad, yeah? For me, it's like we did this with Scholes, Gerrard, and Lampard. We couldn't get them all in here. And I'm not comparing them to what we've got right now, but it's like
it's the same principle, though, Saeed. It's the same principle.
It's the same
principle. I just feel like we're just fitting in players for the sake of it. Like if you can't find a balance here, bro, drop one of them. But my thing is, as much as I rate Bellingham, innit? I think he's a good player, yeah. But the problem is now you're making him like the pinnacle of this England team. Yeah. Where is it meant to be Foden, who is probably a better technical player in these tournaments, can be effective?
I think it could be both, Saeed. I think it could be both.
Explain to me how.
If you played him in for me, you play Bellingham. For me, yesterday Bellingham was too high. He played well, by the way, but for me, his starting position was too high up the pitch. For me, I'd have him and Rice as your foundation. When we've got the ball, Jude Bellingham can join the attack, right? Because I don't think you want Bellingham on the edge of the box playing little through balls. Yes. That's what you want Foden. You want Bellingham arriving late into the penalty area, like Lampard-esque, dictating the game from deep, giving him a bit more of a free roll to go left, go right, and Foden stays really central, close to Kane, and then Foden's job is shots on the edge of the box, which you've seen him score loads this season, and try to play balls in for Kane. He's better at doing that than Jude Bellingham. Yesterday, you got a really good. You got to get, if you keep playing this right, Jude Bellingham's still going to do good because he can play that role. But he can be just as good, playing a little bit deeper, coming onto the attack late. But then you're going to get a massively better Foden. And by the way, you've then got a better player or a player that's better for that position on the wing in Gordon, or whoever you play. You're just massively, massively getting better in like 3 positions, in my opinion. Take out Trent. I agree with Roms. I really like Trent in a forward capacity. I just don't think he works in this England setup, in my opinion. I know a lot of Liverpool fans won't like to hear that, but I think a lot of people agree. It's just one little change can massively improve that team for me.
No, you said it best yesterday. I saw your tweet yesterday. Scout's not English. We shouldn't care. Scout's not English. We shouldn't care.
I saw your tweet yesterday about Southgate. He's a copycat. He just copies Pep's homework. Now he's copying Ancelotti as well. Because the biggest strength that he sees in Jude Bellingham is the fact that he's a box crasher. But like me and Jules has already said, if there's no creativity in the team, what is he crashing exactly, bro? So he's just redundant. He's there just sticking out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know how he's... Go on. No, I was going to say, you know how he's so... Sorry, Jules, quickly. How he's so limited as a manager. I think there's a bit of delay on my side. My bad. But do you know what Southgate's done? Because Bellingham, Ancelotti's instruction is, I don't want you in the build-up. Just be kind of at the edge of the box. And because he had a good start of the season in terms of output, Southgate's just gone, I'm just going to copy and paste what you do. Bellingham, stay on the 10. I don't want you in the midfield. When LB spot on, his whole career, Birmingham, Dortmund, when we've seen the best Bellingham, in my opinion, it's been in the 8, box to box. That's where he flourishes. But Southgate's gone, you know what? Because it works for Madrid, it's going to work for England. So let's just leave you in that.
And you know what? On top of that, what I was going to say is yesterday would have made it even worse for Southgate believing that, because he's going to see the way that they scored the goal yesterday was exactly how Bellingham does it. Is box crashing, coming in late. And the fact that there wasn't many players behind him, it shows that Bellingham's going to be the only one behind Kane to make these types of runs. you're gonna need to play him. So Southgate probably feels more empowered in his decision that I'm playing Bellingham regardless, like 100%.
I like that word. He's gonna be feeling empowered, Jules, for real, bro.
Now, trust me, bro.
But you know what it is though? With Phil Foden being on the left, yeah, bro. Like, I kind of low-key feel sorry for him, and I don't want to make excuses for Foden. But you've got Trippier behind him, who literally is cutting in every time, man. This is why I said go and get an overlapping fullback. Even if it's a guy called Mitchell from Crystal Palace, he can at least overlap. You know what I mean? Go and get an overlapping fullback that can help out the left winger. Because at least Kyle Walker was overlapping Saka.
Bro, we did it to Livermento.
There you go. Livermento. There's even a guy from Luton, Alfie Doughton. Nobody knows.
We know he's not brave enough.
Yeah.
We know he's not brave enough. We know this. You know, and he's got poor talent ID as well. It's a mess, bro. It's an absolute mess.
You know what, Dondo? I think it would be disingenuous to say he's not brave enough, considering this squad is full of young players with hardly any experience.
But it's all for show, man. You should know.
I think it's for show, bro.
For show, bro. Like, come on now.
Let's be real, right? This Wharton guy, yeah, right? He may or may not be any good. The only reason people are rating him is because he had a good couple of months at the back end of Palace's season. It's the only reason he's there, bro. Yeah, because let's be real, I didn't hear a single person in my chat, and you know I'm live every day. Not a single person in my chat before that Palace manager got the job saying, "Oh, this Wharton guy's absolute baller."
He came from Blackburn as well.
I only knew about him when we played Blackburn. Luckily, in the cup game.
I don't know nothing about this guy until we had a couple of good months at Palace, and everyone's raving about him. Now he's in England squad. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, let's be real with it, right? Jack Grealish should have been in that squad. Yeah, Tomori should have been in that squad. There's two players straight away that should have gone. James Maddison should have been in that squad. There's three.
I don't know about Grealish.
I don't know about that.
I think Grealish should have been in the squad. Grealish should have been in the squad, man. He should have
been in the squad.
I don't get it though. Grealish in that system, would it have worked?
He would be the exact same as what
on the
Foden's
left.
doing out on the left.
No, he wouldn't. No, he
Exactly.
wouldn't. He would have held the
Grealish is unreal on the left, mate.
I think the biggest miss is Rashford. I'm just being sorry. I think Rashford's the biggest miss.
But then
you could say Sterling in that dead counter-attacking football, man. If we played dead counter-attacking football, we wouldn't be missing him in the first place, man. We need players who can create. We need players who can actually break down teams, man. Well, Rashford don't do that. He thrives off the counter-attack.
No, but the thing is,
we're going to need to play on the behind.
Why?
You know that's the thing with Grealish in that team. With Grealish in that team, he can get you up the pitch and he's winning free kicks for days.
Yeah.
And then you get your centre-backs up there. You've got Bellingham in the box. All of a sudden, Rice can win a header. Do you know what I'm saying? Andy can create. Yeah, Grealish should have been in that squad for real. Yeah, Cole Palmer as well. How he didn't get on the pitch yesterday is embarrassing.
Yeah. They won't get on the pitch, you know. I don't think,
Eze as well. I've been there.
Honestly, there's not going to be any drastic changes to these teams, you know, apart from maybe Gordon for Foden. I don't think anything's going to drastically change because then Southgate looks like a fool for changing it after working on it for apparently a year or working it for so long. So he won't, his ego and his pride won't let it go. He will persist with this formation, this style of play. I'm telling you guys. But my biggest thing is, with Harry Kane, I just thought bring on Ollie Watkins and stretch the pitch, man. At least then you've got an outlet. You know what I mean? Like you've got something.
Especially when we were sitting playing counter-attacking football.
Yeah.
Like you've got to bring on someone with a bit of pace.
Do you know what I'm saying, man? So listen, it might work, for Denmark. It might work for Slovenia. But bro, what I'm watching this year so far in the Euros is I'm seeing football being played at a very good level. Germany, Spain, like bro, the man is playing good football, you know. Like, and with those
proper tactics, bro.
Proper tactics, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Back onto the players that haven't, are probably not going to play in this group stage, like your Palmers, your Ezes, your Whartons, whatnot. The reason why Southgate's just an idiot is because now is when you kind of give them the chance, because you're definitely not going to risk it against a France or a better nation. So you need to try and test it now, not later on. Because you're right, Lee. They're probably thinking to themselves, "Why the hell did you know the biggest thing for that represent your country?" Go on.
The reason why I think that's most important, especially with the midfield, is you're coming up against France and Spain, who have, I think their midfield is probably the best in the tournament. When you look at like the trio and the players that they can put together, they're sound in every position, in the 8, in the 6, and in the 10. You need your best midfield for those games. Even Portugal, Spain, France, like these teams all have like very good midfields. And I think that if England go there unprepared or unknowing which is their best trio, they're going to get wiped off the floor.
But haven't we in the position, though, George, where we don't know what our best midfield trio is, man.
No. What's everyone's best midfield? Give me your best midfield three, everyone.
I think everyone's gonna have a different one. That's how it's mad.
Rice, Bellingham, Foden.
Mine's simple. Yeah, literally what LV just said.
Rice, Bellingham in the 8, Foden behind.
Bellingham, is he gonna do that 8 role though? Like, I
Yes,
don't know.
he can.
Right, he's done his whole career.
He's done his whole career. Don't get me wrong.
That's his best position.
He's done it in his career,
but Carlo Ancelotti said, yo, I don't want this guy anywhere near the midfield. He said, yo, stay up front.
But Said, to be fair, when you've got Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Cruz, and Modric,
Exactly.
Valverde, I said this on the stream yesterday.
Don't you guys also think that, like, with that being in his mind, though, Ancelotti's been telling him this for 12 months, by the way, and he's not been playing that way. To just all of a sudden revert back to the way you're playing 12 months, I don't think it's that easy. I don't think Southgate's going to be able to get it out of him. I generally think that Bellingham is so comfy in the way he's playing. He probably feels the best in playing in this role in the 10.
Bro,
I don't think you can play him and the next.
Bro, it's not this. It's not like, why has it got to be Bellingham FC though? Like, as much as I love Jude,
I think Bellingham gets dropped for Foden. I can't lie. I think Bellingham should get dropped for Foden for some games, and you're gonna have to find someone else to play the 8. Whether it's
you could put Kobe Mino next to Declan Rice.
Yeah, that's what.
Bro, Kobe Mino.
I'm playing Water ahead of Manu, man. I'm sorry. I like Manu. I'm sorry.
Look at this hipster below me. Look at this hipster. Didn't even know about him until he played against Blackburn. Right, do you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Wharton on and off the ball, is A1. I keep telling you lot, bro. This guy reminds me of Michael Carrick. Honestly, bro. On and off the ball, he's A1. Yeah, he's not as good as Michael Carrick, obviously, but he plays like him. Bro. Mainly off the ball, he still has a lot to work on, bro. And that's fine. On the ball, he's good. Off the ball, he finds himself in areas where he's ball watching, his positions ain't great. We're gonna lose a lot of games if we start him in midfield, because, bro, like I said, off the ball, tactically, he's not switched on. I'll be real. He's not switched on, bro.
You know what it is, I get what people are saying in terms of, the football and Jude Bellingham is at 8, but it's still, if you're good enough, you wouldn't be playing. You still be playing in that room with your midfield. But Carlo Ancelotti has told him, yo, you are better now going forward and crashing to the box. You know what I'm saying to you? And if you go and put Bellingham and Rice, who's controlling the football? Who's the controller? Because I'm seeing other teams, Cruz, I'm seeing Rodri and who's in that midfield?
Pedri as well.
Pedri as well.
Slow a game right down.
Like, every other team will have controllers of the ball.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
this is the inside. You're spot on, right? Because when I watched Spain the other day, Pedri is unreal, mate. That guy is such a sick footballer. But then he has that Rodri right behind him, pulls, like just sitting there mopping up. And the thing is, people don't even realize how good Rodri is because they don't notice him. Yeah, because he's just so clean and tidy at his job. Yeah, so he never gets the props there. Pedri is the one who gets all the credit, but Rodri, if he weren't there, Pedri wouldn't be as good as he is. Yeah, then you look at Germany. Yeah, the Germans were popping the ball around left, right, and centre. You got Musiala just running rings around everybody. Like, why? Because he's got that good foundation behind him. When you look at our team, bro, you got Declan Rice, who yesterday, for me, I thought he was awful yesterday. Yeah,
I disagree. He was decent in winning the ball back. I think he was decent in winning the ball back. I thought he gave us that kind of that solidity at the back that we needed. But going forward, passing wise, he's not that guy. We know that.
We're Bellingham as well, right?
Everyone was fighting for their life. Rice was the one having to clean up in the second half, man.
Yeah, but you see how many times he got sent back to West Ham Academy, bro? Like, it was just crazy. They were just chopping past him so many times. But he won the ball back 10 times, and his touch back was this. Nobody cares. I've got eyes. He was shit. Like, let's be real with it. Like, for me, he probably did about 3 or 4 out of 10 yesterday. Yeah, the best player on the pitch was the centre back. Yeah, like, let's do a guy. Yeah, and he was only about a 5. Yeah, we were awful yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just deep it. We were awful. And anyone who thinks we weren't awful, sorry, mate. If you think that was a good performance, cool. Yeah, bring on Spain, bring on Germany, and watch what happens.
Bro,
we're playing with that formation, with that setup, and with that team. Yeah, we're getting walloped by one of these bigger nations.
Yep. Let me get some of these super chats in right now. Big up to everyone who's locked in, by the way. There's 2,000 people here. Let's get these likes up to at least 1,000 people, man. Get these likes up. It's easy to do it, and you just have to just, smash a like on the thumbs up button. Question for Lee: if England meets Spain in knockouts, who are you supporting? By the way, it's not coming
Viva
home.
España.
So watch out for Sweden. Hey?
Viva España, brother.
Viva España.
F England, man. F England. Everything about that team stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah. from the manager all the way through to the squad that he's picked, the players he's left at home. Like, why can't Tomori ever get a game? Why can't he even get looked at? They don't even fly out to Milan to watch him, bro. Yeah, but then he'll go and fly out to watch Jordan Henderson and Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Like, get out of it, man. Get out of it. Yeah, I like proper football, and first and foremost, I'm a football fan. Yeah. And Spain plays sick football, and they're going to win it. And Morata's going to be top goal scorer. I said it all week, and everyone's laughed at me. Yeah, cool. You weren't laughing when he slaps up them hipsters 3-0.
You're not laughing now, are you?
Yeah, but I must say, you're not laughing now, bro. Everyone was saying, "Oh, Croatia are dark horses." No, put the horse down, bro. They're finished.
Yep.
Real talk.
No. We'll get onto them. We'll get onto them definitely. Next super chat. Big up to Saeed. Respect you all, but Lee is a king. Big up GGMU. Trevor is like the hysteria after one game is way over the top. Find middle ground. Tournament's not about pretty football, but about winning. Spain weren't good. Southgate has done a good job. Best manager since '66.
Bro,
you need to respect Savers, bro. If you think that Spain performance was not good, what are you watching?
It's not even just that. There's a pattern here. My response to big up the super chat, but my response to that super chat is cool. You're saying tournament's just about winning. Yeah, we win until we play a better opposition. That's the whole point. Then we get knocked out. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, 100%.
Man said this guy's hard to listen to. Well, bro, fuck off and watch something else then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, real talk. I'm sick and tired of these people, Sage. Yeah? Sorry, I know it's your channel and that, yeah?
No.
When people sit in the comment section saying this guy's hard to listen to, bro, it's free. You don't have to watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty simple, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you're right, man. You know what I mean? It's all about opinions, guys, man. We all have different opinions in football.
And guess what? England have never won nothing in my life, and I'm 42, and they're not going to start winning now. Let's be real with it.
Yeah. Jimba says Foden is the most protected footballer ever. He hasn't delivered, and that's his fault. Not Southgate. Bellingham is a great footballer, not just a poacher. The three England should be Gallagher, Rice, Bellingham.
This guy's on the wind-up, bro.
It must be a wind-up, LV, because Jiba must not look at the English press and that. Foden always gets it from the English, especially when he plays for England. Not City, England, he always gets it.
Did you not see how Gallagher was just leaving Rice in bare space yesterday as well? Yeah. That's what he done. That's what he's been doing to Caicedo all season. And I've got people telling me, he's been our best midfielder. He just runs off and
He's like a headless chicken, bro. He's just everywhere. He's just running for the sake of, bro.
He just runs off, bro. Runs off with his holes in his socks, bro. Annoying, man.
You know what? You know what's mad, yeah? Big up Deja Vu as well. Says big up the man them. Come on, you Gunners. Yo, big up, man. Big up. Did you watch what thing he said though? Cesc Fabregas though. He went in on Phil Foden a little bit though. He said, "Yo, like he needs to grab the game as well. Like he can't just rely on the system to help him out as such." Because I think Mika Richards was saying like at City it's different. You know, you've got a lot of differences and whatnot. You got a little bit in terms of the give and goal, the way we're playing. England is a bit more stiff, and it's not. He's having to always get the ball, and he has to have to go back on the left hand side. But fair play to Cesc Fabregas. He said, "Yo, nah, man." You go and if you want that game, you go and make sure you're in the game. Because Bellingham makes sure he's in the game. You go and make sure things are happening. Top players make things happen. I don't know if you've seen that, LB, but I just thought I'd let you know.
Well, I see these quotes, but listen, like at the end of the day, he shouldn't be playing on the left, man. He should be playing in a more central position. I think most people agree with that. Yeah. I think, like I say, put him in the centre with him and Bellingham. I think you can get the best out of both of them by playing them in the central areas. Play Gordon on the left. That gives us balance. It gives us runners. That's the way we should go, man. And for people saying, "Oh yeah, it's too aggressive, it's too attacking," listen, we don't win nothing anyway. We watch the most boring football ever. So why don't we just go for it? Yeah. Play our two best players in Bellingham and Foden in the middle, in the attacking positions, a bit like Germany did for their game, and just full send it. And we probably still won't win anything, but at least we're watching good attacking football. At least we're watching players in the proper positions. But what we'll end up doing, we'll end up watching players not playing the proper positions, watching dead football. We still won't win anything. And then when we got the World Cup in 2 years, we'll have the whole conversation again. We'll keep watching dead football, and it'll be the same thing all the time. My opinion is, let's just send it. Let's go attacking. Let's have some fun. Let's watch some good football. And if we win some at Mint, if we don't win some, then at least we watch some good football. We don't win anything anyway. We don't win anything. So what's the point? Just sit here watching the deadest game ever.
Do you know what? You've made a mad point, yeah? And I say this all the time, right? the Premier League's the fastest league, the most physical league, the best league, and all this crap that these Prem sides come out with, yeah? Well, if that is the case, then why don't we play like that? Why do we go down to everybody's level in terms of international, slow-paced, methodical
We should go
build-up?
for blitz people, bro.
Play some power. Just go play some power. Just absolutely blitz teams off the park. Yeah, because these other nations, they play slow, methodical football, but they go slow, fast, goal. Yeah, we play slow. Oh, goal kick.
So this is the level of gaslighting that you get in my fan base. You lot are seeing it now, right?
Go on, read out.
Any Chelsea fan who watches Gallagher knows he's top. Foden stank and the panel was trying to shoot him in the starting lineup. Let's be real, like Seth. Bro, I think we've all said, if you don't start Foden in the 10, bench him, bro. But I'm sorry, Gallagher came on yesterday and was just, against better opposition, long. It is long.
Yeah, I heard you saying that he's left not Foden, Rice exposed, and he's been doing it for Caicedo. I heard you when it's all yeah.
Yep.
Right, that is so true. Not only that, how many of our players were diving yesterday? Saka, Kane,
real.
Gallagher.
Gallagher did it the minute you come on.
Yeah, and as for this comment, by the way,
that was everyone.
Chelsea fan who watches Gallagher knows he's top, bro. Come on, man. Chelsea have had Eden Hazard. Yeah, they've had Frank Lampard. They've had Michael Ballack. They've had Makaleli. They've had Kante. I could keep going with these midfielders, bro. Conor Gallagher is trash. Yeah, let's just be real. And listen, Chelsea's fall from grace is for another stream. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. This is where we're at with England players at the minute. Yeah, Gallagher should not be in that squad. He shouldn't even be in Chelsea's squad.
Nope.
Lee, you know what justifies what you said about, all of the other nations play slow, methodical, Dennis pace and power. You know why you're spot on, why we should just go pace and power straight away? There's a game that justifies what you're saying. I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. England's gone to the Mestalla and played Spain. Kane, Rashford, and Sterling were causing them havoc. The left, right, and center. I can't remember what the score was. I think it was 3-1 or 2-1, but we caused them havoc. And everyone's like, this should be the new way. What does he do? He reverts back to attack.
Look at when we slapped up Germany 5-1 in Germany all them years ago. Yeah, we were playing rapid, quick, bang, bang, bang football. Like, pace and power, bro. Yeah. 100%. Even Emil Heskey scored that night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where we got our most joy with Sterling. I know he hasn't been that great last season, but he would have been a better option than some of these guys on the wing at the minute. Let's be real about it.
If we're not going to take Sterling, I hear you on that, because he has got the pace. But bro, we got to play Gordon there. If we're going to waste it,
I'm happy with Gordon. It's up to me. I'm starting Gordon up top. On the left, yeah.
Yeah, we got to play Gordon. Yeah, maybe take Sterling as a backup off the bench if we ain't going to take Rashford. Maybe. Yeah. But either way, right? I think our best 11, would have been Tomori at centre back. Yeah, I still would have had Stones there, by the way. Yeah, so I would have put Tomori over Guy. Yeah, but then you could have him as a backup off the bench if you want to shore it up. Go 3 centre backs and bring him on. Right. Then I would have gone with obviously Ben White. Obviously, he's told Southgate jog on.
He said F off, mate. That is true. The reason why though, look at him.
Bro, he's probably out with Wayno, like at Ocean Beach or wherever it's called. Do you know what I'm saying? He's probably chilling in the back of Ibiza. Right. Then a left back. Yeah, I don't rate Shaw, I don't rate Chilwell, but take one of them and take Livramento as well. Yeah. Right? And then midfield, you could have had you could have Bellingham, obviously. Yeah, Declan Rice, Eze you could take, Kobe Mino take. Yeah, Maddison I would have took. Grealish has to be in that squad. And you could play Grealish in midfield as well. Let's just be real with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And he could be balling out in midfield. Yeah. And then right wing, Palmer and Saka, cool. Yeah. But Gordon as well. And then Rashford, mate, that squad would have been lit. Yeah. And maybe take one of, maybe not both, because one of them two, either Ivan Toney or Watkins, ain't touching pitch, mate.
Bro, they're not. They're just there for the vibes, man. You know that man there. They just came for the vibes, man.
Even the one that touches the pitch, it'll probably be the third group game when we're pretty much through, and he might win a rest of few plays. That's it.
So they're here for that little box. You see that little box they've all been getting now with like their numbers, and it shows how many players have had that number before and whatnot. That's what they're there for, bro. They're just there for pictures of that box.
Let's get this super chat before we go on to like the tournament. Big up Gemma says, let's be real, it's not 2014 right now, but because you want to run aesthetic bias on Gallagher, he's not like good. Why do all managers rate him? I'd rather take Vieira's opinion. Thank you.
Do you know what it is? When it comes to things like this, big yourself up, Chiba. The way you visualize football is clearly different to how we visualize football. So if you want Gallagher in the type of football you want to play, go ahead, my friend. But that's a dangerous game that you're playing.
Conor Gallagher is see, listen, I get what he's saying, and big up for putting his super chats in as well, yeah. Right. Yeah. But at the same time, I rated Ray Parlour.
Yeah.
I thought he was sick. And he's a similar non-aesthetic looking player with his big curly ginger hair and all of that, running around the pitch. Yeah. And he didn't score many goals. Yeah. He didn't create a great deal. Yeah. But he was pivotal to our teams back in the day. Yeah. Right. And that's the thing. It's like, I just like good footballers, bro. He's not a good footballer for me. He really ain't. Yeah. If we're going to play him on the pitch, we're playing with 10 men. Yeah. Because all he's got is an engine on him. All cool, whatever. So is every footballer.
Engine.
Yeah, he's got no clever touch. He's not got a through the eye of a needle pass. Yeah, he's rash going back the other way. Yeah, he's clumsy. He dives, and he does it all the time. I've seen him diving all season, bro. Yeah, he spends more time doing arts and crafts on the back of his socks than he does like playing proper football.
Powers everyone as well. Like the way he presses. People say Gallagher's a good presser, bro. He's a confused presser. He's an erratic presser. Yeah. This candle is fast drink. The amount of times he just fouls people is crazy, bro. He doesn't even think when he's pressing. He just runs into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, big up Jared Bowen.
Bowen did well when he came on, man. I thought he did.
Yeah, Bowen did well, man. But again, there's a lot of players there, but just not enough. Like, you know, you've got to be able to. A top manager makes big decisions at the right time. And
how many of our players in that squad have actually got an elite level first touch and an elite level through ball? Yeah, not many.
Crazy.
You'd say Foden to a lesser degree with through balls. Yeah, but he's got an elite level first touch, left and right foot. Palmer has as well. Yeah, and these are the types of players. And these players are not pacey players. Yeah, they don't need to be pacey because they're so confident with their first touch. Yeah, and they're so confident on both feet. Yeah, but both of them have got very good passing. Yeah, and as soon as you've got very good passing, you've got elite level first touch and you've got a footballing brain. Yeah, and you can read the game even before the ball comes. You're thinking, if the ball comes to me, I can do this and this, and he's in. Yeah, how many of our players actually do that? Because when I watch Spain, when I watch Germany, when I watch some of these other nations, yeah, I'm like, yo, he's sick. Yeah, look at the difference, right? In our wingers, yeah, yesterday with Foden and Saka compared to the 16-year-old at Spain.
Bro, madness, man. It's crazy. Even Musiala and
Musiala as well. That boy baller, bro. Yeah, Eze's another one. Yeah, Eze's another one. He's got elite level tech, man. Elite level tech. He's unreal.
Yeah, 100%. Big up Michael Collins. The English team compared to other nations are well short with a brain for tactics. What's going on around them on the pitch? Good luck. Let's talk about the other team.
Holland are the same. That front three stinks for Holland.
Yeah, I know, bro. Them man, like, I don't know what it is yet, but listen, I don't know about you, but I do like Xavi Simons, and obviously Lee don't rate him, yeah. But bro, man, he had a stinker. Depay couldn't get a shot on target, and he was just having a stinker.
What's with that hairband he had on as well, man? What's that about?
Man thinks he's playing NBA or something.
Yeah, man. He's got to do the Iverson thing.
Wait, the way he was playing yesterday, he was playing in Air Jordans, bro. Do you know what I'm
saying? He was crap, man.
Who's impressed the most?
Gakpo played well.
Yeah, Gakpo played well, to be fair. Gakpo played well.
I don't think he's that good.
He always puts up numbers for Holland. I think he got 3 World Cup goals. He always does. But again, like, the way I see this, again, like, you have eyes. I agree. I think he started similar to Saka's performance. Started well, and I think he kind of tailed off. Yeah. But that's the thing. If the minute you get golden assists, let's be honest, is what all people care about. But he did have a very good first half. I'll give him that, and he normally does show up for Holland. He does.
Yeah, right. You're on mute side.
Oh yeah. I was saying, who's impressed you the most? Like, because for me, it depends on obviously the Germany one was like Scotland tax, I think, for me. But then again, they played well. Spain, I can't like, even though they played well, I thought Croatia had big chances in the game, you know, and it could have been a different game. But I think Spain, attacking wise, were amazing. Germany,
definitely.
Yeah, Germany, but yeah, Musiala, man, bro. Germany and Spain, yo, they were cooking. I can't lie. Lamine Yamal, bro, this guy is destined.
Yeah, and this is why I always say, oh, but he's young. Yeah, it takes time. Yeah, he's proof it don't. Yeah, if you're good enough, you're old enough. Bro, he's cooking and he is 16.
Yeah.
He's A1, bro.
A1. He's doing homework in camp. He's actually doing homework.
Yeah, bro, he's doing his bachillerato, which is like GCSEs, yeah? He's got 1 year left. He's got another year left, yeah? And this is the thing, right? Out here, you can't go to your final year of school. You can't go up a year in school unless you passed the year before. Yeah, so he has to do his exams and he has to pass or he gets held back a year. Yeah, and that's the same in every year. They can keep you until you're about 20 out here in the first year of secondary school. Yeah, if you keep failing, it's embarrassing. Yeah, but this is the thing. Yeah, when people sit there and say, oh yeah, but you know, it takes time. He's only young. He's 21 and this and that. He was 22, bro. This kid's 16. He's got everyone on ice skates. Like literally, he's breaking ankles for fun. And do you know what's mad about him? Yeah, his fucking IQ is a joke for that age.
Yeah.
And the cross he put in for Carvajal's goal. Oh my days, bro. Why is it the Spanish can cross the ball? Yeah, because when I watch England players cross the ball, apart from Saka's one deflected over and Bowen, most of the times they just spank it off the first man for a corner. Yeah, all these ballers in Spain can cross the ball apart from Nico Williams because he's trash.
Yep.
They just float.
He was just running. He just kept running off the pitch.
Your boy, yeah.
He runs the ball. He is literally, the Spanish show speed. That's it.
Bro, you know what it is though? Like,
there's a passage of play. I don't know if you don't remember it. There was a passage of play where Cucurella and Pedro are doing 1-2s. They play it to Nico. He runs off the pitch and they both just put their arms up.
What did you not think of Cucurella's performance, man? Because
he was brilliant.
This is the guy, yeah. Not only, yeah. Before you lot even come in, yeah. This is a guy who it's a popular thing within my fan base to just try cook him because of his
no.
Whatnot, yeah. Oh, Cucurella, just get rid of him. And I'm like, bro, I don't see where you lot are getting this mad energy from, because yes, he didn't have the best start with Graham Potter. You know, last season he wasn't amazing, but he improved when he was actually used correctly.
Yeah.
And for me, he deserved to start against.
Yeah, but it's no coincidence that when he's playing with proper footballers, he gets proper output. Yeah, because he made such a great block. Yeah, and that would have made it 2-1, I think. Yeah, I think that would it made it 1-1. I can't remember, but either way, that block was mad. Yeah, and he literally threw himself at that. It weren't even like turning his body and all that. No, he literally threw himself at that. Yeah, and it's like, I just think like with him, yeah, I would have played Grimaldo personally. Yeah, I think he's
more of a left wing back. No, that's why they didn't use him.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, the way Spain, like the amount of people that were in my chat saying, "Oh, Spain's defense is crap," and I'm thinking, you do know there's 2 6-times Champions League winners in that back four, didn't you?
Yeah,
I'm saying you can't buy that. You can buy that experience because you can buy the player. Yeah, but to play in major tournaments, major finals, big games, scoring in big games and big finals, when you got Nacho and Carvajal in that team, the other 2 that are in that back four, it's almost like it's not easy, but when you've got 2 players that have won everything in that back four with you, and it's like one of them sandwiched in between the 2, and the other one's out on the left, and he's got them talking to him all the way through the game. Well, it's a lot easier, man.
Even this is the first time I've ever watched him, by the way. I've never watched this player before. But even that Lemorman guy, he was reading everything, intercepting danger. What happened? He looked good. That's the first time I watched him.
But the Spanish are like that, brother. The Spanish, someone super chatted before. They understand tactics. They understand the game. English players, they don't understand tactics. They don't understand, and half of them have not won anything. Like Lisa speaking about Champions Leagues in the back line. How many of these England players have actually won a trophy? A lot of them don't won anything. So they've not England are lacking a lot. They're lacking a lot in terms of winning mentality and actually winning trophies and getting yourself over the line. And whoever said it before in the super chat, facts. They don't understand tactics properly. And they won't with this manager, because I don't think this manager truly has proper. Would Spain play Trent in midfield? Not a chance would they play Spain. No way. There's no way they play him in midfield. No way. But
that's because he's technically not good enough. Yeah. And if you look at Spain's midfield, they got Baena on the bench, bro. He walks into England's midfield.
No, Lee. That's why I disagree with you. I think Trent is technically good enough. He's not aware enough. He doesn't have that natural awareness to play. And I've said this for years to my fan base. I've gone from hell for leather. My fan base said, we've won everything with him at right back. As long as he's got people covering, leave him there. But if you've got a better right back, he doesn't get in this England team. I think he's technically good enough to play for most teams. He's not aware century, because century, you have to have that 360 vision. It's not that right back where you can see the whole pitch from a right angle. Essentially, you need to see everything around him.
He needs time. When you press Trent,
and you need time,
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you watch that Spain performance the other day, and listen, I've watched a lot of Spain. Yeah, they slapped up 2 teams before this tournament, 5 in each game.
Yeah.
No, it's only Andorra. I was like, yeah, cool, watch. Just watch. And do you know why I'm saying they're going to win it? Because they got so many technically good footballers, all over the pitch. Yeah, all over the pitch. And then with Morata's hit and miss. Yeah, 1 week he'll score a perfect hat-trick. The next week he'll miss a perfect 3 chances on a plate. Yes. Yeah, but if we give him enough chances, which he will get, he's gonna score enough goals. He'll get top scorer.
Yeah.
And the thing is as well, I just want to say quickly on Pedri, Bro, that guy is the closest player I've seen in recent times to Cesc Fabregas. He is unbelievably gifted.
He's quality, man.
Yeah, and you know what it is with him? Yeah, he does exactly what Cesc used to do. Yeah, he's always looking over his shoulder. He's always
he's scanning,
and his rate of pass is
proper. Honestly, like
I know. Number 8.
I thought Ruiz was good. Ruiz was good as well. I thought Ruiz
in the ball. I said this. I like him, mate.
I've always liked him.
LB, you were linked with him for years, innit? You were linked to him.
I said I'm surprised no like big team in England or someone's gone for him, man, because he's a baller, bro. But again, he don't get the plaudits that he deserves. Listen, I've just quickly because I got a dip, man.
Big up, man.
I think obviously, it was a good result. We got a win in that, but we got to massively improve. England got to improve, because if we don't improve, we play the Spain's. Imagine that Spain midfield against England yesterday. Honestly, I'm telling you, they would tear us apart. And listen, I know there's people saying, "Oh, you won. Just be happy." I'm happy we won the game, but
we've done this before.
You've got to have a look. You've got to have a look at, like, realistically, do you think that team, the way we played, would be able to get past Germany, would be able to get past Spain? The answer is no. So you got to change it now, man. Listen, these next 2 games, we should be winning them, right? So he needs to now change the team to try and get more control, and not just control for possession's sake, but control where we actually can create. And when we lose the ball, we're all right as well on the transition, man. So yeah, anyway, I got a dip, man, but I just wanted to say that.
No,
anyway,
big up, bro.
Man, come on,
big up. Make sure you follow up LB, man. Big up, everyone.
Do you know what it is as well? Yeah, I'm just going through their bench right now for that game the other night, right? Marino came on. Dani Olmo is an absolute baller, right? Ferran Torres is hit and miss. Zubimendi's quality. Orazabal is a bad boy. I love that geezer, man. He is unbelievably gifted.
That's the saucy that guy, isn't it?
Yeah,
we were linked with him for years. I wanted him as well. We were linked to him for years.
Man. Yeah, then they've got Grimaldo. Yeah, they've got Joselu. Well, okay, cool. He's a bit clutch every now and again. They've got Ramiro. Yeah, Baena. Yeah, and Fermin and Iosi Perez. And that's not even their whole bench, bro. I've just gone through them.
Bro.
Bro, their bench is better than our first 11.
Bro, it's
with what he played last night. Because do you know what? They're all good on the ball. They can all score goals, and they're all footballing IQ light years clear of our players.
Light years.
Last night. Yeah, and that's their bench. Yeah, bro. That what's his name? Baena. Yeah, bro. That guy walks into pretty much most midfields in this tournament. Yeah, pretty much most midfields. Maybe not Germany. Yeah, maybe not France. But other than that, he's walking into every midfield, and he's on the bench. Like, come on. Yeah, their bench the other day, was Rodri, Pedri, and Ruiz, Fabian Ruiz. Bro, that midfield is class.
Yeah, they're gonna suffocate teams, man. They're gonna suffocate teams, and that's what they're gonna be.
You're not gonna get the ball off them. They're just gonna pass the ball around you, quick one-touch football, and you ain't gonna get near them. Then when you've got and how many times against Croatia did they ping that ball straight out to Yamal, and he was in acres of space, bro? Yeah, that's going to happen time and time and time again. And even when he had 2 or 3 players on him, because I hear this with Saka all the time. Oh, but he gets doubled and trebled up on. Bro, the guy just takes everyone on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's that good. Yeah, that he'll get past them.
Yeah, it's true. Big up Haruna says Spain used Silva and Iniesta in the wings for World Cups and Euros, and they were in top.
I think team of the tournament.
Big up the players have to step up and demand it. You know what's mad? Yeah, Spain are playing actually differently to what they actually normally play, where they have the inverted kind of like players that you said there. Now they actually got wingers now. I remember the last time I seen like Spain have wingers was probably like Pedro, and who did they have on the other side, left hand side? I can't remember who they had last. But that's what
they used to play in yesterday.
That Euro 2012, they literally played with 6 midfielders in it. 1, 2, 1,
6
2.
midfielders.
They ripped everyone.
They had tested post 9.
Yeah.
Bro. Now they play more direct. You know what I mean? Now it's a different sort of,
But Germany is the same though, bro. Germany's squad is a joke,
bro.
Because you know what, Lee? There was a narrative surrounding Germany this tournament that they left a lot of their, because it's good to have experience. They left a lot of their veterans like Goretzka and Hummels and that. But I said, no, that's good. They're going more youthful, more energetic. They actually have ballers. Not saying they've never had ballers, but you know what I mean? Like, they're going a bit more youthful with the young players. I think this will pan out well for them. I honestly think.
But this is why I said that Croatia would get absolutely bopped off the park by Spain, right? Because their midfield had Kovacic, Brozovic, and Modric. Bro, they're all over the age of 30. Yeah. And you're going up against Rodri, Pedri, and Fabian Ruiz. Then you're not getting the ball, mate. And they're running
You hear
around.
the stat before the game? They were saying them three combined. I think the caps combined is just under 200. I think it's just under 200, or might have hit 200 between the three of them. I was thinking these three have played together for ages.
You know what's fucked about this? I just checked the lineup for Spain. Yeah, for the 2012 Euros final, they played Iniesta and David Silva. Up top, they played.
I'm saying it was 6 midfielders that in their front six.
They played Fabregas in the 10. They played Xabi Alonso, Busquets, and Xavi. That is control FC right now.
Done. One of the goals, I think the opening goal, Fabregas is like a winger, cuts it back. What a header by Silva. And Silva has to like kind of get his neck under the ball and they go 1-0 up. It was crazy. And then I think that's when they brought on the strikers. I think Torres came on. I think, was David Villa in that squad? I can't remember, but Torres scored. Xavi played a ball for him and Torres just slotted it around the key. It was crazy. But
I need to go back and watch highlights of that final. You know, I remember the World Cup final. I don't really remember the Euros.
And that wasn't a bad Italy team. They just made Italy look bad. That
Italy team had Balotelli, had Marchisio, had Pirlo.
Marchisio was a baller.
Lucci, Chiellini, De Rossi, Cassiano.
They should have won it that year, but Spain. They came across a Spain team. What do you think Croatia's done out here now? Is that them done or do you write them off?
They're done.
But they had chances though, you know, man. Like they still were peppering a goal.
Yeah, bro, they're not their strike force. If you go through their squad, bro, it's too old.
Yeah.
Like, people were saying, oh yeah, like the only reason people really want Croatia to do well is because of Luka Modric. Let's just be real with this.
Yeah, let's be honest.
Right? and they've got close a few times and they've never got over the line. Why? Because their squad ain't that good. Yeah, they've got some very good players, but they're up here, but they're not there. Yeah, they're kind of.
Like he took them as far as he can't. They peaked World Cup final. I think Euros quarters or semis. They just peaked. That's all that happened. They got as far as they can. Now they're trying to rerun it. They're trying to run it back. It just sometimes they have to refresh and
they ain't got a good enough squad. Yeah, and then
Kovacic. Kovacic is one of the most frustrating players to watch, honestly, because away from the ball carrying, I swear to God, away from the ball carrying, he don't offer no goals. He don't offer no creativity. He just runs. I've
noticed on. He's very rash. Picks up a lot of yellows. He's just flying into tackles. Not really that disciplined. Like
is the Croatian Conor Gallagher? Is that what you're saying, Don?
That's wrong.
No. Let's get some respect.
I'm not saying that because Kovacic on the ball is levels, and there was a period where Chelsea was playing very well, Towards the end of his career at Chelsea after the World Cup, he fell off for us. It's like he checked out.
Do you know what?
Right?
Do you know what?
He's just got one trait, which is ball carrying. Other than that, there's nothing really to his game. I'll be real.
Do you know what though? Big up society, But do Croatia beat England?
Probably.
It's very 50-50 because we're here saying they're old, but because Southgate don't know how to set up a team properly, they're probably going to give it a go. And I think the last times we played them, I think the Nations League, that bogus thing, we beat them. But other than the Nations League, when it's come to tournament football, they've had our number.
Well, what do you guys think about Germany though? Like, obviously, you said Scotland's had Said, yeah. Right? Did you notice my baller, by the way? Yeah, none of the goals came on his side. Yeah, my baller. Yeah, my baller was fuming, by the way, because he knows they're scrubs. He's too good, mate. Get a Spanish passport, Tierney. Do something. Right?
You're talking about Kieran, is he?
My baller was the best Scotland player. Let's not even do this.
That guy smelled a butt ass, man. That's that guy smelled a butt ass. He was bugging out.
Let's not even do this. He was the best Scotland player on the pitch. Stop lying, Don. Yeah, he was the best Scotland player.
Come on, man, Lee. He got cooked. If you said any of the players,
when did he get? Tell me when he got cooked, because all the goals came over the other side. They went on the other side because they couldn't get past my baller. They couldn't get past him.
I don't know, man. Listen,
bro, he gave the ball away. Like I checked it 14 times. He gave the ball away, but every time I'm seeing him on the ball, he's just giving it away, bro. But it's not. Listen, it was the whole Scotland team. Yeah, they had, bro. They were just sitting back again. It was just come attack us and just
they were embarrassed.
They were embarrassing, man. Wales, remember Wales back in the day? Like they would at least have a try. This is the problem with Scotland. They have like no real star players. Like
big up Dean. Yeah, my baller got dribbled past exactly 0 times. Thank you. Yeah,
because it was sat back right on the edge of the box. That's why
he was the only one trying to go forward.
Yeah,
most of them like the middle, innit? Like and Musiala side.
even if your nation as a whole, I think Neil was saying it the other day, even if your nation as a whole is poor, you have done one or two players that can kind of have that X factor. Like Ramsey would put up for for Wales. We already know what Bale was on. Even Ashley Williams at the back. Look, you can say what you want about his Premier League career, but for Wales, he stood up and he was counted for. So you're right. Scotland don't really have that player that's just gonna, you know what I mean, do it by himself. So yeah, man.
Do you think that's the reason they folded, or do you just think like Germany were that good?
I think they folded as well tactically, because I don't know why Steve Clark's continuing to put on strikers when they're already getting battered. Like shore things up, like smack the midfield on.
They had zero control in midfield, literally. Like Germany had just had all the time in the world because they were just sitting back. So every time Germany would get the ball in the midfield, it's like they had all the time to shoot or to just pick up a pass. It was bad tactically.
To answer your question,
who's their manager? Who's Scotland's manager again? Is it
Steve Clark?
There we go then. Yeah, bad manager, bad.
You know, to answer your question, though, Lee, I know they're the host nation, and they are a lot of people's favourites, but I still have France. France and Portugal are my top two. I still have France and Portugal ahead of them, to be fair.
If you look at their midfield, though, right, they had Andrick in midfield. They went with 5 in midfield, right?
Yeah.
Or 2-3-1, yeah. So 4-2-3-1, right? They had Andrick and Cruz just sitting there patrolling. Yeah, then Musiala, Gundogan, and Wirtz, bro. That midfield's
that
a joke.
was disgusting.
And your boy Havertz, you know what I mean?
And then the boy Havertz up front, bro. Again with another pity penalty, by the way.
Wait, Lee, you gave him his name back.
He's number 7. He's number 7 because he wears 7 for Germany. He's the German. But he got another pity penalty because he's not the penalty taker normally, and they gave him the penalty. Yeah, so maybe that kick him on. Maybe he could have a good tournament. He actually played all right. I can't lie. Yeah, but their midfield is ridiculous. Yeah, like literally ridiculous. And this is the thing. Yeah, tournaments are won and lost on midfields. Most football matches are won and lost on midfields. Yeah, so it's like if you've got a stacked midfield full of quality, but you've also got that calming presence with a Toni Kroos or an Andrick or with a Rodri, somebody like that. Where's our calming presence? What, Declan Rice?
Problem.
He's good. I love Declan Rice, but is he that level of calm? I'm not so sure, bro.
I mentioned one, but you lot just dismissed it. You know what I mean? you will learn soon. Yeah, Lee, don't worry. When Arsenal start to come for Wharton in about a year's time, and then you bring him in, you're like, you know what? I wasn't familiar with this game.
You've got to be the biggest hipster on this show, bro. I swear to God. I guarantee you think Austria were dark horses as well, didn't you?
Bro, Austria did really well, man.
I don't know. I'm telling you, bro. What it is about people, bro. They laugh at these things instead of just going to do some research. Just go do some research.
Every single dark horse in the tournament so far has had their pants pulled down, yeah? So Hungary, they got done over. Yeah.
No, before you even say anything else, Roms, answer for your boy. Answer for Sabozi, yeah? Answer
Let's cook him.
He was poor.
Sabozi.
That's the thing, yeah. When obviously, I'm not saying you're not following them, but a lot of the Liverpool outlets. What an assist for Sabozan, because the assist was good, but other than that, he was poor from start to finish. From start to finish, he was poor, honestly. And you know what? Know why that surprised me, right? Say what you want, say about him about Liverpool, yeah. Again, had a poor season for us, but for Hungary, he shows up, and the fact he didn't, and listen, you can do it in all the qualifying games. But this is a major tournament now, and the fact he didn't, bro. That's concerning. That's concerning. I know there's another two games left, but and then the next game's against Germany, so I'm not expecting him to do anything against Germany. Do you know what I mean? So he was poor, man. He honestly was poor.
Who you lot say has impressed you so far, man? Because I've got a name for you lot. Chelsea were linked to him. I've seen his name a few times.
That's why he's impressed you. That's why he's impressed you, because you're linked to
the whole white scouting report in the chat later.
Bro, I can't lie. When I saw the links, yeah, I didn't really look into him because the links were just a bit like dodgy, innit? But it's a Bologna centre back. What's his name? Cali.
Bro, he's going Juventus. He's going Juventus, bro.
Yeah, him. Nah, bro, it was. That's what I'm saying. The links weren't strong.
Juventus are trying to build a little team.
But you know what? I didn't.
Juve are trying to go in for him, but he's good, bro. He's good. He looks good, man.
Yeah. Can I just say something? Twitter, I swear down, man. These Twitter football Twitter, bro. Do they fancy these footballers? The amount of pictures I see of California. I'm like, bro, do you not fancy this brother? Like, swear down, bro. They were like, yo.
I know it's haram, yeah.
They love that word.
I'm saying, I know it's haram, and big up to you, Saeed, yeah. Big up to all my Muslim G's in the chat. As well, yeah.
Come on, even Barrett, man.
Come on, bro, they do. Wow. But you know what it is, right? When the reason these accounts put out so many pictures of other footballers, is because most of the time they're roughly about the same age as them. Yeah, so that's the guy that's living their dream kind of thing. Yeah, it's like they were no good at football, they were no good at anything, which is why they're mutants on Twitter. Right? So they latch onto a footballer, they change their profile pictures to it, and they live through that player. Pause.
Bro.
Lee, I couldn't believe it, when I never knew this till you said it a couple months ago when you were like, I don't want to bring it back to your club, but you were like, oh, in the Emirates, they've got a banner saying the best looking Spaniard. That's when it was it for me. I couldn't believe that. What does your looks have to do with ball? Like, just focus on the football. Like, what the hell? It's crazy.
Oh, what happened? Yo, did you see this footballer, by the way? Bro, he's 29, but he looks like he's about 40 or something. Do you see it?
Oh, he looks like a lumberjack.
Oh, I know the one you're on about.
He was even saying, he was like, it's genetics, bro. Like, why are you not trying to cook me for my body?
Man said he was really upset about it, bro. That tells you right there. Yeah, check his passport, because if
you know what,
upset about anything, bro, they're gangsters, bro. Like,
I don't want
Hungarian cheese.
I don't watch.
Who did he play for, that guy? Who did he play for as well?
You see that number 9 side, yeah? I don't watch WWE, but my boy was like, oh, he looks like someone called Kevin Owens. And then I went on Twitter, everyone was calling him Kevin Owens. I had to research who Kevin Owens was. He looks exactly like him.
I don't even know him. Kevin.
Yeah, research Kevin Owens. You'll see.
He does.
Yeah, he does. It's a ginger version, yo. All right, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, Rasmus, man. So you chat to us about Rasmus, man.
Yeah. Come on, you're not getting away with it either, brother. Yeah. Right. What did I text you? I text you saying he dropped a stinker and got hooked. Yeah.
Bro,
and you replied, it ain't easy.
Record 14 times he got dispossessed, I think it was. That's a record in the competition, I think.
You know what, Don? You know what, yeah?
Man's breaking records out here, bro. I'm saying first game, he's breaking records.
You know what,
why is he always on the floor, though? Why is he always
Don?
Oh, he's always fighting, man. That's a problem, man.
You know what, Don? Yeah, you're saying to the rest of the panel, Lee, look at your boy Tierney, Misa, Bozda, Said, Hoyland. Your boy plays in 45 minutes. Mudryk better show up. Mudryk better show up. Midfield has to show up, because otherwise we will be there. We will be there. We will be there.
Hey, Mudryk star boy for Ukraine, man. Don't worry about that, man.
Yeah,
don't worry, man. With Lee's favorite boy behind him. Lee's favorite boy behind him. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Zinni as well. Zinni does all right for.
Zinchenko's playing left back. Oh my days. Yeah, they have a chance. They have a chance. Oh my days. Yeah, that left back.
Yeah, Ukraine. Yeah.
What about
who did play?
They play
Romania.
Romania.
What Romania players today? And they've got Dragovic in it.
Dragoshin starting.
Yo, Lee.
No Hadji, bro. Where's Hadji?
No,
he's
Hadji.
on the bench. They put their best player on the bench, man.
Yeah, no. But is your missus a Romanian, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so double watch along, man. You know what I'm saying to you? Are you doing the hate along, or you actually supporting Romania? What are you doing?
No, I'm Romanian, bro. Fuck you, bro. My landlady's Ukrainian, and my neighbor downstairs, just one over, she's Ukrainian as well. Yeah, Romania all the way. Come on, Romania, bro. Bosh.
Yeah, big up the Romanian, man. But you know what's
Dovic starting, by the way. Yeah, Zigankov starting there. These two Girona bad boys, they're playing.
You're linked with him.
Lunin starts as well. Lunin. Real Madrid keeper.
Oh, they got some good players, you know. Got some good, decent little players in that. But Benjamin Sesko, man. What did you not think of him yesterday?
He's awful, bro. But Arsenal Twitter are in meltdown, going, "Oh, he's such great at ball striking. His ball striking's elite, bro. It hit the post."
Yeah, I was going to say, you know the amount of tweets. I was scrolling through my timeline and like 10 tweets in a row, 5 to 10 tweets in a row, just him hitting the post. I'm like, he hit the, like you said, he didn't score.
It's off target.
Yeah, he hit the post.
That's all they know, Roms, man. All they know from him is his ball striking. Overall, look,
that's a hard ball.
Slovenia, right? That was Slovenia, innit? Before I say Serbia, Slovenia, right? The team they
played. Slovenia, yeah.
I get confused. Slovenia,
Slovakia.
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah, they barely had the ball, man. There wasn't really much he could do. Like he could have done better when he was trying to hold up.
No,
the ball.
bro, he was awful. Let's not do this. Yeah, every time the ball went up to him, he gave it away.
Yeah,
the other striker,
the
other striker put him to shame. Yeah, and let's not forget. Yeah, let's not forget he was on near the goal line and he smashed the ball off of his own player and it nearly went in for an own goal. Yeah, that was him that did that, by the way.
Yes.
He's rubbish, but because he's got a nice little tattoo like with Japanese writing on his neck. Yeah, and he shaved his head and dyed it bleach blonde. Everyone loved him, bro. Yeah, they fancy him. Why don't they just say they fancy him?
You're gonna see he plays for the Lee, man. It's Dross, innit? It wasn't really getting nothing really created for him, man. Like there's only so much Sesko can do. Sesko's not like a guy to get the ball and just run through the whole team. He needs some level of creativity as well.
Yeah, but bro, even when the ball went up to him, it never stuck. Yeah, that other guy spurred.
I agree with.
He was better than him by a country mile.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, he wasn't really holding up well, to be fair. Yeah, like hey,
but this is the thing. He from what I see and what I've seen, yeah, he's not a hold-up play. He's a off the shoulder running in behind.
Yes.
Yeah, but even when he runs in behind, yeah, that Leipzig front three is the most like hipster. Yeah, this is probably why you rate him. Yeah, Openda, Xavi Simons, and Sesko, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the stinkiest front three in world football.
Xavi Simons needs to do better, man. He needs to because I don't think he'll start next game. I don't think he'll start next game now.
There's actually a nation I'm interested how you lot think they'll do because I think they're going to get early exit. I'm going to say round 16. What do you lot think Belgium will do,
bro?
Yeah, I think they're coming out. I think they're coming out early. I think they'll go through, but round of 16,
bro.
Even in their team, SAE, load up the Belgium team, please. I need to see this.
They got like a good defense, a good attack, but their defense.
Yeah, but they're old now, man. This is like the Croatia team. They're old, bro.
Is Vertonghen still there?
Hey,
Vertonghen still there.
Vertonghen's still there.
They need to wheel out Alderweireld, Vertonghen. Just get the band back.
Is Witsel still playing for them?
Yeah, he's still playing. He'll probably play at centre back as well. Yeah, he's been playing centre back this season. He's been a centre back. He's actually played all right this season in
Let's go Madrid.
Phases like 10 games in a row. He'll play well, and then he'll have 7.
By the way, Ramos is left Sevilla. By the way, do you want him, Lee, for Arsenal?
Sergio Ramos. Yeah, I'll take him in a heartbeat. Him and Thiago Silva. Bring them both in. And Varane.
Yeah. This is their team. Centre backs. They've got
that. Oh my days! They're finished.
Yeah.
No, look at that phase guy. Yeah, the David Luiz regen. Yeah.
Yeah. They've got a decent midfield.
They've got Leicester. They've got a couple of Leicester players, man. They've got Vestergaard and
the best player is Leandro Trossard, bro. Let's just be real with this.
I've heard a lot of that
this
guy.
This guy's good.
Asta Van. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to butcher it, but there's been a lot of talk about him. Do any of you know much about him?
Nah. I don't know who that is, bro.
How do you spell his name? Franks.
Yeah.
Franks.
I've heard apparently he's quite good, but again, I need to watch him. I've not seen much.
Yeah, Yannick Carrasco's still in that team. Oh my
bro, God. He's still in there, bro. You get me?
He's all right at number 17. Number 17.
Yeah, he's good. Listen, Lee knows ball, man. This guy's a baller, man.
He is a good player. Look at their thinking like Jeremy Doku's and Openda now. They're finished.
Openda's good, bro. Openda's good.
I told you, this guy's so hipster, it's mad.
Openda and Sesko were cooking together.
All trash.
Bro, Openda and Sesko were cooking together. Go check how much he got last season, bro.
And guess what? Yeah, that was when the pressure was off. When the pressure was on in the Bernabeu, what did they all do? Oh, yeah. Missed every chance they had. Yeah, exactly.
Back to Real Madrid.
What about Italy?
Bro, they should have beaten Real Madrid in the Bernabeu about 4-0. Yeah, but they couldn't finish their dinner. Why? Because when they're going clean through against Real Madrid, in their head, they think, shit, this is Real Madrid. Yeah. And that's when it matters. They bottled it.
Yeah.
Have you not seen the news from about KK as well from Napoli? Yeah, he wants to leave.
Bro, the owner said, "Yo, sit your ass down, mate."
That owner's not bad boy though. That's the mafia club, bro. If he don't want you to leave, you ain't going nowhere.
Did you see it, Rums? I don't know if you've seen that. The agent came out and said, "Yo, bro, you need to, bro."
I've not seen that. No, but what I do know is if Diaz is going Barca, I'll take him at my club in a heartbeat.
Hey, Rob, you think you got the money for that?
I'll take him in a heartbeat.
The ambition for that? You think FSG got the ambition?
No, you're not listening. Not listening. We're sell to buy. So if Diaz goes out for about 60, 70 million, then we add another 20 on top of that for Kvaratskhelia. I'm all over that, bro.
But you're paying 90 M's for this guy, bro.
Well, the way we work, Lee, is not really. It'll be 20, so we get 70 from Barca, then we'll add the 20 on. That's how we operate. That's how we operate.
You'll be even lucky to get 40 million from Barca, let alone 70, bro. Let alone 70.
Yeah, Barca are still pretending their skin, bro. They're still pretending their skin. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to pretend for about another year or so their skin, and then they're going to go and spend a load of money.
They're not going to pay no 70 M's for Diaz. You're stuck with him as it is, Ron. So you better enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Man.
But KK is probably going to go PSG, bro. Me, I would love him at Chelsea. I would love him at Chelsea.
Yeah, but you love these wingers, bro. That's what it is. Like, that's why he's
good. He's a good winger.
Technically, he's actually very good. He is actually very good. But the problem I have with him, come on.
Sorry, this narrative in the chat that Barca don't have money, them and Madrid just always end up just buying players. I hate when people say Barca don't have money. End of the transfer window, they'll have sign about 3-4 players. Everyone will be like, oh my God, they can't register them. Then start of the season, they're all registered. That's just what Barca.
Do you know what it is? Like Real Madrid, like they could go and buy Erling Haaland, yeah, and there'll still not be anywhere near FFP, bro. Since they've revamped that stadium, they're caked. Yeah, and if you go and have a look at how much money they've spent in the last decade, all of our clubs have outspent them. Every single one of our clubs have outspent Real Madrid, so they've got money, bro. With Barcelona, they're doing a new stadium. They're building a new stadium. Yeah, so they've been playing at their training ground, I think, and they're putting all the money into that stadium, but they're not skin. They're just pretending they're skin. Yeah, and then when they're paying Frankie de Jong 740 grand a week, bro, like, I mean, come on, what are we doing here? And that's ridiculous. And this is why when our clubs are linked to Frankie de Jong, he ain't going anywhere. Why would you?
No,
he's getting paid $750,000 a week.
No,
yeah, and then they'll go and get a couple of cheap little signings. They'll get rid of Lewandowski probably this summer. They get rid of a few other players. They'll go and make one marquee. Rafinha will probably
might be staying, might be going. I don't know.
Why did Lewandowski play the other day? By the way, what's happened to him?
They played all right, Poland. You know, I really think they made themselves a little bit like proud, man. They played well, man.
They didn't take Matty Cash this time, bro. He remembered what Mbappe done to him. He remembered what Mbappe done to him last time, and he said, "You ain't coming again."
Yeah, man. Like,
I didn't even know Matty Cash was Polish. Yeah, until I see him lining up against Mbappe, and I was like, "Oh, he's Polish. I never knew."
No, but Lee, I think he switched. I think he switched allegiance quite late because he was English under 21s for a long time, and he's only switched to Polish like the last 2-3 years, so it is quite recent. It's not like he's
it's similar to Olise. I think he was born here, but then he's got
he was born here.
Algeria, Olise's got family Algeria.
Yeah, at least they can play for about 4 nations, I think.
4 nations, yeah.
Isn't it Nigeria, Algeria, England, and France, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
They're the 4, yeah.
His mum is Polish. Yeah, there you go. His mum is Polish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I don't
know. His dad went for the win, bro. Eastern European for the win, trust me. No headache, bro. Trust me, there's no headaches, bro. It's chill.
Oh, Don, what's happening with Duran then? Are you getting him or what? What's the latest on Duran?
Oh, no, here we go. Like, now Don's rubbing his hands like, scouting.
Duran.
The latest on Duran's, what do you call it? It's looking like it has to be a swap, like it has to be like a swap deal to get it done. Okay. So Aston Villa want players as well as money in it. But he's like keen on the move. He's happy. He wants to join Chelsea. Chelsea's number 1 choice.
Yeah, he wants to start every week. He's not happy playing like as a bench player. Yeah. He's actually a good player, though. I can't lie.
I can't lie, bro. He looks good, man. Like the way he links up play. He, like I said to you in the group chat yesterday, he doesn't do what Jackson does. He doesn't get the ball and try to beat players. He just pop it and spin off. Very strong as well. Very strong when he's trying to hold up the ball. Yeah. Like I said, he's got a good shot on him and he's got good movement. But again, we'll see in it. We'll see.
You know what I think? Do you know why I think this move will happen? Because apparently Aston Villa are now considering a move for Kelechi Iheanacho because he's going to leave Leicester on a free. So yeah, I'm seeing it now.
That's shocking, man. You're in the Champions League, bro. Go and get some proper players, man.
But you know what side? Context.
That bad.
It's football. It's Football Insider. So I don't know how accurate it is, but Football Insider.
Forget that. Yeah, but yeah, man. Fabrizio literally said it this morning when I listened. Yeah, he said it has to be like a swap deal. There has to be players involved. So it's going to be interesting who we send there, innit? Because Gallagher, it sounds like he doesn't really want to go there. You know.
Yeah.
Is he actually going to sign a new deal, Don? And I think it's like might be just rumors, but I'm hearing he could like. Yeah.
He won't, man. The way they're planning the squad, he doesn't get into that midfield, even on the bench. Because the owners have tried to sell him a couple times.
Send Andre Santos there on loan. Send them.
Bro, Andre
send them
Santos,
there.
it's been confirmed already that they're not loaning him and they're not selling him. Like he's staying part of the squad this year, innit?
So you got your wish.
I got my wish, bro. And you
yeah.
lot are gonna see how much of a baller this guy is, yeah. So
Do you know what, yeah, but you said this about that. What's his name? That Lima, Pedro Lima. It's like he's a baller. I said, how many games you watched him? Oh no, but I can't watch the Brazilian league because it's on at 3 o'clock.
Oh, Pedro Lima, bro.
Pedro Lima.
Listen. I told you already. I don't know much about my man. I'll go do my research.
But he looks good.
No, I didn't even say anything. I just said let me go do my research. That's what it is. People online, people on Twitter, they will scream and shout. I even said on Never a Foul the other day, yeah, Lee, you probably know about him, yeah, because obviously you watch La Liga. You know Valles, the keeper Valles that plays for Las Palmas, yeah. I brought him up on Never a Foul. They started laughing at me. What do you think?
Father, bro.
What do you think of him?
He's actually not bad, but I wouldn't have him as the first choice goalkeeper. He's actually good though. And do you know what the manager for Las Palmas, I think, was Barca B team manager. They play good football, Las Palmas. Yeah, and they just got promoted, but he's very good. He's very good. He's a big presence in the goal. Yeah, decent player. Yeah, but I wouldn't have him as number one. Yeah, especially at Chelsea or Arsenal. Like I wouldn't have him as number one.
I would take him, bro, because I looked at.
I think you know where he would be good. Yeah, to start off, and obviously it's your feeder club now. Yeah, it's Brighton. Yeah, go Brighton. Yeah, get bedded in the Premier League, or even a West Ham, somewhere like that. Yeah,
yeah.
And then after he's had 1 or 2 good seasons there, then he gets the big move. But if he's going to be number one for Chelsea, he's good, but he'll make a few mistakes. But he's good with his feet. He's
very good with his feet. The way he's playing it, yeah. And he reminds me of, bro. He's got a similar temperament to Martinez at Aston Villa with how he saves, just the leadership qualities, bro. He got player of the season last year, you know. But again, people are laughing because they don't know who he is. Las Palmas goalkeeper. I'm like, bro, go check him out.
He's good, but I wouldn't want him as number one. But you're in a different phase. So Arsenal.
No, sorry, I just see a text. Carry on. Text.
This, by the way, yeah, bro. I swear down, yeah, Simeone, if he signs him, bro, we're finished. Yeah, I'm done with him.
Man said we're finished.
Yeah, I'm done with him. Yeah, Simeone is my manager, bro. Yeah, nah. If he signs Conor Gallagher, I'm not doing any Atleti watch-alongs.
Bro, imagine Gallagher and DePaul in midfield. That is scrapping central, bro.
Do you know what, Lee?
I'll fight you, bro.
He's not Atletico quality, but you know Simeone, that's a workhorse and that's kick and packed. Do you know what?
Somebody like DePaul. He's like a DePaul English version. Like, he's not really good. He'll just smash into you. Like, pause. You know who would be good for them, though? Real talk. Do you know who would be good for Atleti? Yeah, Mason Greenwood and Kieran Tierney. They're Atleti ballers all day long.
I think you might be going. Basically, we might be going to Juventus, but apparently Valencia bidded 25 million for Greenwood the other day, man. So
if I'm him, I'm staying in Spain. I can't lie. I'd stay.
Yeah, 100%. No,
he had a good season, Greenwood. He was very good this season. Considering he had 18 months without playing football, he actually did extremely well. I think he got Tafe Player of the Season.
Yeah,
he's good, man. Him and Tierney should go Atleti. Yeah, Atleti do want him as well, Greenwood. Yeah, but the problem is, Atleti are probably going to have to get rid of a couple of players. They've got money.
João Felix, when they get their money
back.
I'm
saying, João Felix is on. I think he's on about 400 and something grand a week.
Do you rate João Felix? I've never actually asked you. Do you rate João Felix?
You know what it is with João Felix? Yeah, like he's one of them players where I look at him, I just think, mate, you've got everything to be elite. Yeah, but your mentality ain't it. Yeah, he's got great first touch, great.
He needs to humble himself, man.
Yeah, he hasn't. That's exactly it. He went for big money. Yeah, and he's thought he's the man. Yeah, and then he's obviously fallen out with Simeone. He's fallen out with the board. But he went to Barcelona. Yeah, and they said to him, because this is what Barca do, pretending they're skint again. They said, well, we ain't going to cover his wages. So you're either going to have to come here and take $6 grand. He's on $6 grand a week at Barcelona on loan. Yeah, real talk, 6 bags. Bro, there's YouTubers that earn more than that a week. Yeah. Like, I mean, Saeed's caked. I mean, I'd like.
yeah.
He's a good player. He's extremely good. He's extremely talented, yeah. But like, I don't know what it is with him. Like, he's just maybe it's mentality, or maybe it's just falling out of love with football. I don't know, but he's really talented. But he's just never going to get that height.
He needs to humble himself, because I remember when obviously he came to Chelsea, I said, bro, sign this guy, innit? Yeah, we need to be building around a guy like Felix. His end product ain't great. Like on the ball, Felix is amazing, yeah. But away from that, the end product is not great. So like when he left Chelsea, obviously Poch was like, "No, I don't want this guy." I said, "Bro, go to like a little Wolves, you know what I mean? Maybe go to like a Villa, Something like that, where you're playing with a few Portuguese dons, like get yourself together and then go off of like that, you know, and then build your way up again. But going to Barcelona, then now you're looking for another big move. It's like, bro, you're not that wonder kid anymore. How old is he? 24? 24
and
now.
he was sat on the bench for half the season, and most of the time, most of his appearances for Barca were off the bench.
It's what I'm saying, bro. It's time to humble himself, man.
That's what's sad about, because I think you hit the nail on the head, Lee. He was one of my favorite borders, man, for the last 3-4 years. But again, it's just the mentality. And because when he went to was it Atletico for that big money? I think he's in the top 5 highest transfers ever. Top 5 or top
it was about 130
I think
million.
that sum itself got to his head. Like, I'm that guy. Someone just broke their record for me. And then it's so disappointing, man. Because again,
that's a shout in the chat. Big up CFC Tar. Yeah, that's a shout. I reckon PSG will buy him. Yeah, I reckon PSG needs to make a statement. Yeah, because that league doesn't even get a TV deal at the minute. Yeah, because Mbappe's leaving. Nobody wants to invest in that league. Yeah, and it's going to be called the McDonald's.
That league is dead, bro. I'm telling you now.
It's going to be the McDonald's League next season. It's called McDonald's League. I'm not even joking.
Wait, it was Uber Eats last year.
Yeah, no, it's going to be the McDonald's League. 30 million deal, right? And then the thing is, because Mbappe's leaving, all the sponsors are gone. Yeah, so they ain't even got a TV deal at the minute.
Who's a star boy over there, like in the French league right now at its still? You've got players like Desiree Doué, but he's still young. Like this, there's not many big stars. Bacola, I mean, has he got the?
But he's trashed that Bacola. Like he's a left winger that can run fast. You know what I mean? So Don definitely rates him.
I worry about football, man, because at the end of the day now, the talent is just dying, bro.
Vitinha's good. Yeah, Vitinha is a good player.
Listen, Vitinha is a baller. What
do you think of this there, Emery? Because I don't rate him at all.
I think he's got decent qualities. I think he'll grow on people.
I don't like Kolo Muani either. He's trash, bro. That guy missed a 6 in the World Cup final. Get him out of here, man.
Kolo Muani.
And he's not been good for PSG this year.
No, he's not. He's not. We'll see what he does in the World Cup. So Euros in that regards. But listen, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. People, what a stream. You know what I mean? Get these likes up, people, man. I don't know how many likes we're currently on right now. I think we're just gone 700 likes. Still means that 1,000 people haven't liked the video, which is madness. So, guys, hit the like button, man, or we'll get Lee to get this wooden spoon and tell you all off. You know what I'm saying? So,
Disciplina.
There you go, man. Get these likes up, man. Big up Rums, man. Always love my guy. Come on
now. Big up the panel, big up the chat every time. I love this show. And yeah, man, just keep enjoying Euros, Copa America Friday, Argentina, Canada, first opening game. Obviously, I'm back in Jamaica. If not, then Brazil's my nation, man. Play football.
I've got a bone to pick with you as well. Yeah, last year you came out to Marbella. You were now pool party. Yeah, that's 15 minutes from my house. You never even text me.
Do you know what, Lee? I think that time last year, I didn't want to beg it. I don't think we knew each other at that point. You know what I mean? Imagine me saying to you, Lee, "Oh yeah, Lee, I'm in Marbella. Can I see? Who the fuck's this guy?" Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, like Ice Cube wants to meet up. I'm meeting up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, if I go again, 100%. I think I may go next year, but not the party thing, just to chill. But no, definitely.
That place is a rip-off, though, isn't it?
Some of the stories I can tell you. Oh my god, rip-off.
It's like 40 euros for a rum and coke.
Nah, it's crazy, my bad.
Crazy. But no, big up the stream, man. Big up the stream.
Come on, man. Don, big up to you, man. Love for coming on as always, man.
Oh, come on, man. Obviously, big up Saeed, big up Lee, big up Roms, big up Jules, big up LB as well, man. It was a good chat, man. Today I'm gonna go live at 7, and just do something quite similar. We'll speak about England, a few Chelsea things here and there. But yeah, I've got a few rivals on my channel today, so it won't be predominantly Chelsea related. But yeah, lock in, man. Road to 2K. We're nearly there. We're nearly there.
Come on, people. Love, man. Make sure you follow up. And Lee, big up to you, man. You got me. Ukraine watch along, Romania. You know what I'm saying too? Big up, man. You're going to be live.
Big up for having me on, man. Big up the chat. Big up the panel. And yeah, man. Bun England. Put them in the bin. Yeah. They're rubbish.
There you go, people. We're going to redirect to Lee Reacts. Make sure you go and like the video as soon as you enter. I'll be back later tonight as well, so make sure you follow up my content as well, man. So yeah, man, we're working. I'm glad the Copa America's here as well, because like I said, you know what I mean, I need to see some of that crazy football, because I don't think it's going to be...
We're going to be sat there at 3 a.m. watching people fist fighting on the pitch, bro. These games are going to be mad.
They don't play football.
Today, yeah? It starts today?
No, Friday. 21st.
Okay.
No, 20th into midnight.
Into midnight.
Leo Messi FC versus Canada, first game.
Come on. Big up, man. Let's get these likes up as well, man. Get up to 1,000 before we end up the video. If you're watching on playback, hit the like button. And yeah, I'll see you lot soon. We're out. Peace.
Sounds good.